Hi, I'm Alexandra Ellis from aewellness, and today I have a push-up progression warm-up that is going to help you to improve your push-up strength. As women, building upper body strength is something that I know many of us strive for. For many, many months, my workout goals were leading up to push-ups, and while it does take time to develop, it's a skill worth it to have upper body strength. And you want to be sure that you progress it correctly so that you're not setting your shoulders up for any dysfunction or issues. So this push-up progression, each exercise can be done on their own, or you can pile them all together as an endurance exercise. So see how many repetitions you can get through before you have to take a break, which will also help you build your push-up strength. I do want to give a huge shout out to my trainer, friend, and podcast partner, Jared Cohen, who is the one who shared this push-up progression with me. But let's get started. So the basics of shoulder mechanics and how to keep your shoulders stable are in my video, How to Do a Proper Push-Up, and I'll link that below. So watch that first to get an idea of what your shoulders should be doing here, and then come on back and do this warm-up. So if you are just starting out, you might want to start on hands and knees and then progress to, a partial plank before you go to the full plank. So set yourself up at whatever level you are currently at. But our first move here is the plank rock. And so you'll use your feet to press you forward and back, maintaining that abdominal support and shoulder stability for the entire time. You're going to do this 6 times. Then you'll bring yourself back to stacked. So shoulders are right over your wrists, and you will retract and then protract your scapula. This one can definitely be hard if you're just starting out, so drop the knees down to make it happen. But what you're thinking about is letting your chest drop to the floor and then pushing the ground away so your shoulder blades separate. Notice that my elbows aren't bending and nothing is changing through the rest of my spine. All of the motion is happening from the shoulder blade. You'll do 6 of those as well, so you can see how this becomes an endurance exercise. And then we have the thoracic bridge, which will work for mobility and stability of the shoulders. To do that, you'll step your left leg forward and underneath, rotating yourself all the way up and around. You can take this arm overhead if that feels okay, pressing your hips towards the ceiling. You'll bring yourself back down to plank, right leg steps under and around. Same thing on the second side. So I'm actively extending my hips, making sure that I'm stacked here in this bottom shoulder, and then weaving myself back and forth in this thoracic bridge. So again, stability and mobility of this bottom shoulder. You step your leg forward, underneath, and then around. So you'll do that 6 times. And then knee to elbow, which is just as it sounds. Can you bring your knee up to your elbow while maintaining your shoulder stability and core stability without faltering? I'm already getting out of breath here. But remember, do each of these exercises as a standalone or string them together to help build your endurance. Next, we have the 3 position, which is basically just breaking up the push-up into 3 different positions: the start, the middle, and the bottom. You can do this from hands and knees, from the modified plank, or from the full plank. You start from the bottom, you'll lower down to the half, you lower all the way down, bend your knees, up you come. Top, middle, bottom, and then up you come. So the longer you can hang out at each point is definitely going to be better, but even just getting into the habit of progressing through those 3 stops will be good practice. And then the final thing is 6 push-ups. So again, maintaining your shoulder stability, trying to keep shoulders right over elbows, and then seeing if you can, in one unit, press yourself away from the ground. Give that a try. Do as many as you can well. It's more important to maintain integrity through the joint rather than just blasting through it to get it done. So give that a try. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about how to maximize your mobility to live pain-free in your body, make sure you check out my website at aewellness.com. And stay tuned right here for more videos.